Craig Romano says nothing beats a good walk in the park.
There's something about being outside and having the sunlight, on your shoulders, the warm breezes, the birds singing.
Craig says we're lucky because a lot of our urban parks make us feel like we're miles from civilization. His book, Urban Trails Tacoma, features 44 South Sound adventures. We've got time for 4, beginning with Fort Steilacoom Park.
And here we are, we're in Lakewood, not that far from downtown Tacoma, in a 340-acre park with about 7 miles of trails.
Trails you might find yourself sharing with Canada geese. There's a beautiful lake here with more geese.
Incredible views. We have some hills in this area, and we can get great views of Mount Rainier.
Once a military base, the park became a working farm for Western State Hospital.
That patients actually worked with staff, and the farm was self-sufficient.
Urban hike number 2, Chambers Creek Regional Park, which includes Chambers Bay. Once one of the largest gravel quarries in the nation, now the 930-acre park is home to a world-class golf course.
It looks lunar-esque. The contours are all rolling, and there's structures that have been left from the quarry, so it's got kind of this eerie feeling, these big concrete structures, almost like out of the Roman era, but they're only 100 years old. It is a spectacular park.
Urban hike number 3, Point Defiance Park in Tacoma. Not only is Point Defiance home to a zoo and aquarium, it also features pockets of old-growth trees, some more than 450 years old.
About 15 miles of trails. There's parts of the park where you're going to feel like you're out deep in the wilderness. Along coastline, there's promenade. Not only is it one of the finest urban parks here in Washington, but I would say it's one of the finest urban parks in the entire country.
Our final urban hike is Swan Creek Park, which is really 2 parks in one.
There's a wilder part. You go through a ravine. You can hike 2.5 miles along the ravine. Again, you're going to feel like you're out in the middle of the wilderness. And then there's the upper part that actually used to be the home of a World War II housing development. Now you're walking through a ghost village.
This part is especially popular with a mountain biking set. So there you have it, 4 ways to get away without ever leaving the city. Craig has written more than 20 Washington guidebooks. Each one is full of photographs, maps, and history. We've got a